Hello, good afternoon. How are we doing today? Hi, Prototype. Hi, Jaden. Yes, another early stream because I'm off work this week. Yay! So I'm working on my commissions all week. Oh shit, I forgot to put my glasses on, one sec. Vacation. Actually, I finally have a glasses appointment on Thursday so I could get new glasses that aren't broken, but it's them! Well, if you see anything you want me to change already, Jaden, just tell me. I haven't gotten that far yet, but... Okay. Alright, cool. Oh, wait, let me make my blue sky post and everything here. Okay. Okie dokie. Wait, first thing, let me open my reference here. But yeah, I took this week off, because it's GDQ week. And I did apply their artist alley, but I wasn't sure if I was getting in. But either way, I just took the week off so I could watch it while working on commissions all week. Even though I have Thursday off, if I stream on Thursday too, I might still do a later stream on Thursday just so like people who usually watch late at night can watch at the same time, I guess. I know I have some people from like Southeast Asia and stuff who can't watch at this time, I've been told. Hi, Tamashi. I know, I'm also missing something from Summer Games Done Quick. Full disclosure, I started around this time because I want to see the Sonic Adventure 2 Archipelago run. I'm gonna try to finish stream before they start that. I don't know if I'll... It depends on what time they actually start it, but... I have thought about maybe like restream whenever it's going on, like restreaming it while I'm drawing, like in the corner or something. I don't know if that would be distracting though. Hi, Salamango. Alright, I know she's supposed to have 3 scoops of ice cream, I think, so I have to move her cone. I said hi, Salamango, right? I feel like I just said it and then immediately forgot if I said it. I did say it, that's what I thought. Yeah, I've been looking forward to the Sonic Adventure 2 run because it's like the first time they're showing Archipelago on the main stage, I think. I'm an Archipelago head, that's for sure. Maybe if a lot of people watch this run, more people will play it with me. I enjoyed the Banjo-Kazooie run. This music is reminding me of. Yeah, that's kind of my concern is if I do restream it, like, someone else talking while I'm talking would be kind of overstimulating, like, beneath me. Someone else talking beneath me, I mean, like... But I do love watching it while I'm drawing. Yeah, since I'm off this week, I actually charged 2 commissions. I was gonna try to charge 3, but I haven't heard from the third person, so... But I think these two will keep me busy. You've been watching the Riku is gay video as your background entertainment? Well, I haven't seen that video, but he is gay, that's true. Got an email from your Nintendo telling you can pre-order a Switch 2 from them? From the Nintendo store? Are you going to? Oh, you already have one? Never mind. I still can't justify getting one yet. But maybe birthday or Christmas time, we'll see. Riku's gay video is so good. 6 hours of Fujo talk. Well, that does sound like my kind of video. The Okami run has been your highlight. You saw a glitch you hadn't seen before. As soon as your PC's working in, you'll try to do a speed run of Okami yourself. That's awesome. You should. I've never tried to do a speed run, even though I watch them all the time. I've considered it. I don't know what game I would speedrun though, is the thing. Because there's a lot of games I love that I would not speedrun. Like, all respect to people who speedrun Trails of Cold Steel, but I would not speedrun it. I don't think I'd want to do like a really long RPG speedrun. Slow again today when it comes to writing. Yeah, some days are like that. You did watch a CS3 speedrun. There's definitely some glitching. I believe that. Otherwise, I imagine it's a lot of high speed mode. Bit of both. There's one quest that just never gets finished and stays on screen for the rest of the run. I imagine that's like some kind of menu storage bullshit kind of glitch. Oh my gosh, if you wanna see a game where the menu is stuck on screen the whole run. Pokemon Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl speedruns are so funny to me. They just like overflow the menus, so there's like 3 of them on screen at a time. You know, glitch, we can finish Ys 8 in 12 minutes. You need to practice it. Oh my gosh, that's crazy. I watched the Ys 8 run they did at was it last GDQ maybe? I was in the chat actually. I was I don't talk in the chat a lot during GDQ, but I did for that run. Speaking of Sonic Adventure 2. Hi Motlack, hope you're doing well today. The Blueprint speedrun is also interesting. So I actually didn't watch that one because I want to play that game and I wasn't sure how spoilery the speedrun would be. But I am interested. Oh gosh, I missed the Ao Oni run. It was at 15 times speed. I have to go back and watch that one. I'm glad they upload them all onto YouTube pretty fast now. All the VODs. Blueprint speedrun is definitely spoilery enough. Okay, well, I'm glad I turned it off then. The legendary Crazy Taxi run from a while back. The one that had a live band, that one. That went so hard. That was amazing. Oh, it was so good. Please tell me you guys watched Peanut Butter's Major League Baseball run. Peanut Butter the dog. That's one of my favorite runs ever. You will believe a dog can speed run. He was a very good boy. If I do get into GDQ's Artist Alley at one of the events, you guys have to promise to come and visit me. I don't know how many people here actually go, but I've never been. I do want to go. You would go for the Elisa merch? I would try to have some of her, probably. Cuteness is justice. That's right, Perlaja. I'm excited to get to draw both of them. I mean, I actually have drawn Annalise before, but I've never drawn Shizuna. I bet. Well, technically, I did like a 3-minute doodle of her, but I love Shizuna. Yeah, she got the triple scoop. Hello. Hi, Motlock. Are you saying hello a lot? um... Hi, Hunter. I'm doing good today. How are you? Jaden, if you're in the chat, remind me, were they, supposed to both have triple scoops? I know you named 3 flavors for Annalise, and you were still thinking of flavors for Shizuna, but I can't remember if you told me how many scoops. Yeah, Anime Expo looked like a lot of fun. Oh, fixing the storm there. Stay safe. But yeah, I saw there was a Trails meetup at Anime Expo. I was like, dang, I wish I could have gone. Oh yeah, I'll bring Trails if I'm in an artist alley. I don't even care if it doesn't sell as much as the other stuff. It'll be there for the one Trails fan that sees it. I did actually find some at AWA, so I wouldn't be the only one if that artist was there again. I'm so overdue to get glasses. I just see these ones like crooked on my face. I'm going on Thursday. I'm getting new glasses on Thursday. Hopefully by next stream I'll have nice new glasses. Literally, the last time I got glasses was like 10 years ago. These are like 10 years old. I'm so overdue. Was AX slow this year? I mean, you heard AX was slow? I don't know. I just saw people doing a Trails meetup and it looked like fun. I wasn't 100% sure on a face for Shizuna, but I kind of like her doing this, like, face. wrong, but well, I'm glad it works. What did I just do? Stop. There. Jaden, remind me, did you decide, I know you were still thinking of Shizuna's flavors. Did you decide if she was gonna have 3 scoops or 2, or how many scoops? I guess I kind of have 3 scoops there right now, but... Oh, if you haven't decided yet, that's fine too. I can change it pretty easily. Two scoops is fine for her. As far as she got flavors of thinking, she would probably go for a Cerbic tomato ice cream if that was a thing. Oh, we can make that a thing. Sorry, I got distracted because a cat just appeared beneath me. The craft points you get would be insane. Yeah. Need the Cerbic tomato ice cream recovery item, please. Cat, she's beneath my desk. I can't really show her. Yoru! Good cat. There she is! Say hi, Yoru. You're on TV. Staring with giant eyes. Yoru, the chat says hi to you. Do you even care? When will Annalise appear in a Trails game again? That is not the remake of Sky. Hi, Friar. Yes, it's Yuri time. You thought it was Estelle the whole time until I mentioned it? Which one? Annalise? You need a game that brings all the 8 Leaves users together? Yes. Yes, we'd need that. Oh my gosh, I want it so bad. I feel like there's gonna be like some epic 8 Leaves team up in like the last game or something, and I'm gonna fucking like crash out. At least Annalise appears in East versus Trails. That's true. Oh my gosh. As a cameo, that's something. I'm like, if they made a Trails fighting game now, she would not be in it. Like, I mean, just because there's so many character options, I feel like. I feel like she got in just in time to appear in a Trails fighting game. Thank goodness she squeezed in at the last moment. Yeah, she did get that quick cameo in Cold Steel 4. They're like, we remember her. Kind of. Jesus Christ, this girl's... She's wearing like 4 fucking layers. Shirt. Shirt. Another shirt. Oh yeah, this weekend, I started playing Clair Obscur Expedition 33 this weekend, and I'm enjoying it a lot so far. I like already want to put the music on my playlist on this for streams. But I don't want to look at the soundtrack yet in case there's spoiler song titles. When you see the clothes of the characters, you always think it must be cold in Zamuria. Yeah. Like, okay, Reen is actually from a cold region, so I guess I get it, but why the hell is he wearing that everywhere? I ask this as someone who cosplayed as him and fucking died because I live in Georgia. Rain Schwarzer, you have never worn your outfit in the state of Georgia. She's got gloves. You're right. They're important for her. Annalise's extra layers are important because cuteness is justice. Is that what, like, she says to herself when she's, like, suffering in the heat? And she's, like, just like, ugh, cuteness is justice. Also, yaoi jump scare music. Sorry. Yaoi jump scare for sure. Yes, save Tamashi. Whenever this song comes on, my like shuffle and my husband's in the room, he always looks at me and he's like, "Are you okay? You okay? You crying?" And I'm like, yes, what about it? I'm just like shifting Shizuna like a little bit because I want to show more of Annalise's arm. Yes, I'm fine. Now let me cry. So good. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna come back to Annalise in a minute. I don't want to get too hung up on her and redrawing her wrists forever, but I'm going to pull up my Shizuna reference. I knew I was gonna have to switch references during this stream, so I already cleared my photo gallery of sus imagery. That is one complaint I have about Procreate versus Clip Studio. Is in Clip Studio you can open multiple references on one like little window and flip between them, but on Procreate I have to manually switch. But you want to see the sus stuff? Well, I'd love to show you the sus stuff, but Twitch will send their snipers after me, I'm afraid. And so will YouTube. I'll have two teams of snipers after me. I suppose my cat is like laying in the hallway behind me. That's really cute. She wants to hang out with me while I stream. I should do another not safe for work art stream though. That was fun the last time I did one, even if Picarto was kind of awkward. What if the snipers got distracted by the sus instead? All I could think of is that one meme. That one meme that's like, when the robbers break into my house and I, to defend myself, I threaten to draw them pregnant or whatever. Art stream after dark, yep. Of course, that kind of implies most of my streams aren't after dark, but... I feel like if I did, if I was able to stream during the day more often, I would do, like, not safe for work streams as, like, late night after dark ones or something. Throw back to the Switch version of 100 Lines censoring the yaoi and boob CGs. Well, I guess I'm glad I got it on Switch. Or, on Steam. I got it on Steam. Oh my gosh. Did you guys see Sean Chiplock in my replies? I'm like, how did he even find this post? It wasn't even about him. Well, the second one was about him, where I asked, how much has he seen? And then he just replied with a smiley face, and I'm just like, oh, so he's seen everything. Got it. Trying to decide how I want to do her like jacket thingy here. Are there, when you said, are there any other platforms to do it on, did you mean not safe for work art streams? For some reason I thought you were talking about 100 line. But I actually did find another one. There's a not safe for work artist I follow who does one on, it's a platform called Pixel. P-I-C-Z-E-L. And I have not tried that one yet, but I kind of want to try that and see how it goes. Yeah, I did my last one on Picarto Fryer. The problem was, some people said that the stream was kind of, laggy and crappy on there. So I was gonna try a different platform, but I mean, if other platforms don't work, I probably will just keep doing it on Picarto. I'm curious about this Pixel one. Only thing about it is, so they actually have a bot for notifying when you go live on Discord, like the bot I have now, but the one I have now only does it on Twitch and YouTube, or it detects when I go live on Twitch, basically. So I got this one for Pixel, except I can't figure out how to make it send the message in a specific channel. So I'm afraid I'm gonna go live and it'll just like, it'll do the message that I went live in just some random ass channel. I don't know where it's gonna send the message, and I'm scared. I'm scared to do it because it's gonna at like 40 people or whatever. But I guess if I go live on it, we'll see what happens. Yeah, did seem to be the general feedback I got after the Picarto stream. So I'll try the other one, Pixel or whatever, see how it goes. I don't know when I'll do another one though. Cause I could maybe do another one on Thursday. Cause I actually do have some more not safe for work art I need to finish right now. That art I posted last night was, I had 2 friends with birthdays this weekend, and so I drew both of them something, so I've only posted the first one. And I sent my friend what I had, but I was like, I still have to finish it, so maybe I'll finish it on stream. But maybe that's what I'll do for my Thursday stream. Since I was thinking of doing a late night one again anyway. I do find it interesting because Picarto, I remember when Twitch was having that controversy where they like allowed adult stuff for a bit and then a bunch of people went crazy with it, so they banned it again really fast. But there was like that whole shit happening, and then Picarto was all like, oh, we allow not safe for work art streams and stuff, but like they push it that hard and then they don't even have like a mobile app or not even optimized for mobile. Hi Chi, hope you're doing well today. Like fix your mobile streams, bro. I think I got confused. Hold on. Sometimes when I'm drawing like a line that was meant for in this instance to be part of the ice cream cone became part of her fist. I was like, wait a second. That just happens when it's really sketchy. You search the internet for how to configure Pixelbot, you only see something from Pixelbot. Well, thank you for looking. But yeah, I actually did email their support to ask that, and they never replied to me, so... But, see, they do have some configuration options because I was able to, like, configure the role that it would at and stuff. Maybe, I wonder if it would work if I just only gave it permission to send messages in the stream channel. Like, that's the only channel it can send messages in. I don't know if that would do anything. Anyone get anything from the Steam Summer Sale? You got Crosscode on Steam or Summer Game Sales. You got Crosscode on Steam and Nightshade on Switch. Yeah. I got 100 Line on Steam. and the Atelier Marie remake, because I think that was the only Atelier game I didn't have yet on Steam. So, and then like a few other like smaller, smaller like $1 games. Oops. Need to remember to get Trails from Zero. Finished Sky Third in March last year. Need more Kiseki. Ooh, well, you definitely have more then. There, that helps me tell the ice cream cone apart. Oh, looks like it is about ad break time, so we'll take a quick 3-minute break, and I'll be right back. I hate how it just says ad starting soon for like a whole minute before it actually starts the ad. I was anyways. That's right. Sometimes you just gotta trust the process. That's what I'm always doing. Always trusting the process. Alright. I'll be right back in like 3 minutes. I'm back. Let me repost my posts like I'm supposed to do. It's fun watching through Stall's Sky Third Stream and her being like, okay, there's definitely a reason they're giving me so many party members to work with. Oh boy, now I'm thinking about how in Reverie's final boss, when they're like, okay, make like 4 fucking parties. I hope you've been training everybody. And I'm like, I have not been training everybody. I sure haven't. I'm sorry that I just use the same party all the time, constantly, and Reen and Crow are in it all the time, forever. Okay. Thank you, Hunter. I was like, during the break, I was like, okay, if I'm going to go watch GDQ after this, and so are several people in the chat, maybe I could like raid them? I've like literally never raided anyone before. That would maybe be a good test. Cause I've been like scared to raid people because I'm afraid I'll fuck something up, but and I'm afraid I'll raid someone and they'll be like, ew, who the fuck is this? So maybe I'll test it at the end of the stream. Only 24 minutes left until Sonic Adventure 2 starts. God damn it. They definitely have moved it up a bit. I had a little longer before. Now they're moving too fast. You replayed CS1 2-ish months back and forgot for a dodge tank. Gaius beat Fee because she didn't have ranged encounters and he had a longer range. Yeah, I forgot Gaius was better at it in CS1. Then again, when I played CS1, I had literally no idea what I was doing. I don't think I've played it since I gained a vague idea of what I'm doing. How long is this? Oh, the Sonic Adventure 2 run is like an hour and 30 minutes. Well, that's the estimate. Yeah, I might raid there just to try it out and for support. Oh god, not my Apple Pencil yelling at me. One sec. Yeah, I actually, what I ended up doing, I used my Amazon Prime, my free Prime sub on GDQ this month because I knew I was going to be watching it all week and I was like, I don't want to deal with ads literally a week long on this stream. See, the thing about the Apple Pencil, charging, at least the magnetic charging on the like the more recent iPad versions is actually quite fast, so I'm just letting it charge a little for like 1 second. But I gotta say, I think I'm quite liking how this is turning out so far. It's cute. If I do say so myself. I'm not the commissioner, but alright, that's good enough. I should draw more of Shizuna. I was like, oh, I'm gonna work on Shizuna now. I'm gonna leave Annalise alone, and then I keep touching Annalise again. Like I'm doing right this fucking second. Why am I like this? Yes. Annalise's cuteness is powerful. See, that's the thing, is that she's always saying, like, cuteness is justice, talking about how much she loves cuteness, and she doesn't even realize that she is also the cuteness. Or maybe she does realize it, I don't know. Hi, Crystales. Hope you're doing well today. You're playing with a snake. That's cool. I like snakes. I know snakes are like a thing that they're like one of the animals you're supposed to be afraid of. Like that's the stereotype, but I think they're very cute. I think snakes are cute. Solid snake. That snake is cute, that's for sure. You need a Trails X Metal Gear Solid crossover. I would totally do that. I was actually looking through my old DeviantArt stuff the other day, and I found an old Tales of the Abyss Metal Gear Solid crossover. If you've played both, it was art of Dist and Otacon like talking about their inventions together. And I was like, wow, this is a very me thing to draw when I was in high school. I like how you hear TGA and immediately like, OMG Yaoi. Yeah, same. Truly the Yaoi game. Everyone's like, oh, how is Phoenix Ryunosuke's descendant if they were gay? And I'm like, impreg beam. Yes, oh my gosh, the Yuri was also real in The Greatest Attorney. I fucking loved that case with the Yuri. I just remember replaying it with my husband, and I kept telling him, okay, this case has Yuri in it. Are you ready for this case? It has so much Yuri. And he was just like, yes, honey, whatever you say. And then he played it and he was just like, oh my god. This case has Yuri in it. Yeah, I mean, it was basically only in the one case, but my goodness, they sure put a lot of it in that case. I would buy Shizuna's jacket, to be honest. I'm just thinking it while drawing it. Oh, speaking of Yuri, you finished up Uma Musume Season 2 the other day, and damn, does that Yuri have hands? It sure does. Oh my gosh. I've watched all of the Uma Musume anime, even if I'm not playing the game. So I'm an anime-only fan, I guess. But... oh, it's very good. The anime's also very good. I have been tempted to play the game, if only because I do like the anime, but I don't know if I'll stick with a gacha game. Yeah. The Cinderella Grey anime that just finished airing, Uma Musume Cinderella Grey, was also very good. I enjoyed that one. My husband's been playing the game though, so I keep asking him like, are your horse girls winning? And sometimes he's like, yeah, and sometimes he's like, no. Oh, definitely. I actually, the one Uma Musume anime thing, I have not watched the movie, which I'm gonna download it and watch it, but I don't think it was like officially streamed anywhere, or it's not officially streaming anywhere that I know of. I do want to watch the movie though. Especially because it has the mad scientist horse girl in it that has something wrong with her. Yeah, her. She's in the movie. Agnes Tachyon or whatever. Agnes. She's actually my husband's favorite because he likes crazy scientist women. And I'm like, Jerry, there's a crazy scientist woman horse, and he's like, oh. Your cat Amy looks at you sadly because her bowl and that of her sister are empty. There's a large portion of wet food with extra tuna. Well, sounds like they got a nice meal, but I guess they want more. My cats get their... We free feed them dry food and then we give them wet food like twice a week. Clearly not enough. Why is it empty? Mother. But yeah, we free feed them dry food, but when the wet food comes out, they lose their minds, that's for sure. Amy's always hungry. Oh. Right now we're saving up for a trip next year, but after we pay for that trip, our next thing we're saving for will be we're gonna save to get a fence put in our backyard so we can get a dog. I want to get a dog. I mean, obviously I love my cats, but I also love dogs. Your cat Lily as well is always hungry. I guess I got the kind of cats that don't clean the whole bowl since we let them free feed. But that seems to be I don't know if it's rare, but I certainly seem to hear a lot about cats just devouring everything. Also, for the dog, I want a girl dog, but if we get a boy, I have names picked out already. If it's a girl dog, I'm naming it Duvalie, and if it's a boy dog, I'm naming it Crow. I remember when we were first talking about maybe getting a dog. My husband wanted to name it Crypto because he's a Superman fan, and that's Superman's dog's name. But now I'm like, I think we dodged a bullet by not naming a dog Crypto, I'm gonna be honest. Yeah, I actually think Crow is a good dog name. Sorry, Crow. Good dog name, Borker. That is a good dog name. Crow's a dog. He is now, that's for sure. You went to a party for a novel writing group last night, and the guy hosting has a cat named Cat and a dog named Dog. That's funny. Well, I actually had a friend who, in college, she had a cat named Dammit. Apparently it was after the Blink-182 song. Your Tyra always eats very little at a time and takes a long break. At some point continues. Sometimes takes 3 hours before she's eaten her portion. Amy devours her portion very quickly. Yeah, I think both my cats are a bit more like the first one. Except they just nibble at it all day long. Good dog named Doggone It. My mom knows we want a dog, but she knows we're not getting one until we can fence in the backyard. But even so, she sends me dogs available for adoption every time she finds them on Facebook. And I'm just like, I can't adopt this dog yet. Why are you sending this to me? Just to torture me? Do you want me to give in? Because I will. Frizzy! Hi! Oh my gosh, how have you been? I'm glad you're able to catch a stream today. I hope things have been going well for you. Good, we moved to your new classroom, so your teaching's been going good. Drawing your first 11 by 17 all year, you hate yaoi. Does that mean the 11 by 17 is yaoi? You must not hate yaoi. Let love into your heart. You're moving to art and music? Oh my gosh, that's so fun. That's like the fun stuff. You get to teach the fun stuff. Only took 3 years. Yeah. Is that what you've kind of been working towards? Shut up. Come on, Apple Pencil. You can last another like 30 minutes, I'm sure. Your degrees in musical theater. You taught reading last few years, but have been the choir sponsor. The position opened and they moved you in. And congrats! That's so exciting. The Sonic Adventure 2 run is starting in a few minutes. No! I might miss the beginning of it then. I won't be offended if you want to go watch that. I'm probably gonna raid into it once I'm done. Did they meet the Big the Cat incentive? They're gonna add Big the Cat checks. It looks like it's only 88% funded. 90% funded. But yeah, speaking of you know, working towards your goals, I guess. My dad is retiring this year, kind of a bit early. He's like 63. He's turning 63. No, he turned 63. I always remember because his age ends in the same number as mine, and I'm turning 33 this year. But he was like, he's like going full hippie mode now that he's retiring. It's really funny. He's like, yeah, Alyssa, you need to work on your art. You need to make your art your job. Don't sell your soul to a corporation like me. And I'm just like, I'm trying, Dad. Yeah. But, and he's also like, I'm gonna get so many edibles. I'm gonna buy so many weed brownies and gummies. I'm like, okay, Dad. Because his work actually drug tests him, like, randomly. Congrats, Dado-san. Yeah, I'm happy for him. He's gonna get to have all the weed brownies he wants. I mean, it's funny because I feel like he has changed over the years. I don't know if he would have said all that like several years ago. I guess if I was retiring, I'd also eat a bunch of weed gummies. Your dad is like, you know him, but you don't, if that makes sense. Yeah, I know what you mean, I think. I feel like dads are very often emotionally closed off. Not every dad, but certainly a lot of the dads I have known. How's my day been? Pretty good. I mean, I've been off work this week, so I've been working on commissions and art stuff. It's been fun. You live with your grandpa, so that's who you were celebrating when he retired. He was 72. I hope I get to retire one day. I do put money into a 401k, I guess, but I haven't like determined how much I will have. Friend is like soul help with 100 line right now. I get it. You got an emergency call to attend to. I'll see you later. Let's see. What is this? Okay, I was like, is that just a pattern on the jacket, or is that some kind of weird belt wrapped around her clothes? Because it's trails and you can usually assume it's a belt, but it's not. It looks like it's like a pattern. Hi, Yukinon. Hope you're doing well today. Weird extra belts are definitely a safe guess, yep. Like, okay, she's got what? There's a belt. There's a belt. There's a belt. Why does everyone have 5 belts? Yeah. I'm like looking at Reen's Kai design like, oh thank god he has less belts, but he still has like 3. We need more belts. We need like a Lulu from Final Fantasy X dress situation. She's probably still holds the record for most belts, I gotta say. I don't know if I've seen one with more. Good composition on the drawing, thank you. When the commissioner told me what they wanted, the selfie, I like immediately had this in my head, basically. Reen's Kaizen about make you act up. He's so pretty. Yeah, he is. Oh my god. They certainly made him beautiful when they were modeling that 3D model, that's for sure. They gave him the lower eyelashes. I'm about to act up over these lower eyelashes. That belt dress from Lulu is crazy. That's real. Like, shoutouts to anyone who's ever cosplayed her, to be honest. Me having a vision for the selfie definitely made it easier to request this for the comm because you have aphantasia and can't do mental pictures. Yeah, I'm glad I could have I'm glad I could come up with something for you. Cuz sometimes I do get a mental picture like this and the commissioner's like, "No, that's not what I was thinking." No, that hasn't happened that often, but I'm glad that this is one that you like. Being a Reen girly is peak. We're constantly fed. That's right. He might be the most popular character, which makes me a basic bitch, but that means I get pandered to constantly. Let's go. Hi, Rainvelt. Hope you're doing well today. In defense of being a basic bitch, there's a reason the basic stuff is popular. Yeah. Also, in my defense, he wasn't popular at first. I was making a lot of my own food at first. I'm glad that everyone has seen the light. Babes don't get as much, so you gotta do it yourself. Yeah, exactly. Sometimes you just gotta make your own food. And let me tell you, in like 2016, when I first got into Reen, no one was pandering to me yet. I'll say that. You're sleepy, but otherwise fine. I get that for sure. I drank a Monster before this stream, so I'm not sleepy yet, but I probably will be when I crash. I'm doing alright though. I have today off work, or this whole week off work, so I've been working on commissions. Speaking of making your own food, Dan's economy is harsh. You gotta supply your own yaoi. Yeah. It's rough being in those trenches. Oh my gosh, be quiet, Apple Pencil. Somehow you end up drawing Kurt and Muse the most, and they're not even your faves at New 7. Well, Muse's design is very good, so I don't blame you. My favorite in New Class 7 is Altina, because she's so cute. You need more Lloyd content. Your Pookie is so neglected. I'm sorry. Do I need to draw him getting double teamed by Ellie and Randy again? Maybe Blasi too. Hi, Prototype. I mean, what? I don't know. I didn't say that. It's fine. This is a Christian stream. Oh, you're good, Hunter. I work on stuff while watching streams all the time. Yeah, Altina's development is good. You have a friend with a Lloyd commission in my queue? I see. We'll be getting to that later this year, I'm sure. No, this is not a Christian stream. I'm sorry. I can't even keep up that bit. This is a stream sanctioned by the Septian Church. Adios has blessed my stream. As a Christian, you celebrated Holy Week with an extra E added on Holy. You know what? Typos happen, and sometimes you just gotta roll with it. When I say my stream, no, I know. I was being sarcastic with the typo comment. When I say my stream is blessed by the Septian Church, I'm talking about like Wazi only, pretty much. You spent the Holy Week drawing unholy fan art. That's great. As you should. Now I'm thinking of that person who posts, I think it was like a TikTok where they like gave up Omegaverse during Ramadan. Or something like that. The S in Septian Church stands for Sussy. That's so true. That's what Wazi told me himself. Alright, Frizzy. Thank you for joining the stream. It was good to talk to you again. Thank you for being here. I hope you have the good rest of your day. I'm probably only gonna go for like another 10 minutes, so then we'll raid GDQ. On Twitch, anyway. There's a reason so many prominent Septian Church characters are being stealth when you first meet them. Yup. They're all sussy, every single one of them. Septian Church Among Us session, let's go. I do think Wazi would probably win that one. Although they're all pretty good at it. At the whole being sus thing. I wanna imagine Instructor Thomas playing Among Us. Which Septian Church member would be the best at Among Us? The greatest thread in the history of forums, locked after 9,000 pages of heated debate. Yeah, I think Thomas playing it would be really fun. I think Celeste playing it would... I think she would get, like, really mad really fast. I think she's a rage gamer for sure. I think Gaius would be, like, kind of freakishly good at it. Because no one ever suspects him. Yeah. The only thing going against Wazi for being good at Among Us is that people might vote/kill him off early because I don't want to deal with not being able to figure him out. And you know what? That's fair. Oh, Megalovania jump scare. Everybody just votes Wazi off the first round every time, and he's just like, I don't get to play, I guess. Would Kevin be good at Among Us? That is the question. Is Kevin Graham good at Among Us? Alternatively, you think Wazi would just fuck everything up, so you don't really know if he's playing seriously or if he's just going full-on chaos. Yeah. You'll never be able to guess which one it is, so if he does end up being the killer, then nobody guessed it because he was just doing the same bullshit he always did. My cat is crying. But he's always doing that, so. Wazzy would be so good at being an imposter, he's legit more sus than actual imposters. Yeah. He's like probably sus when he's not even trying to be. Come here, Salem. Alrighty. Let me just check something here real quick. Okay, I had to, since I've literally never raided anyone before, I just had to Google if that actually ends my stream or not. It does not. I'm like always, whenever I'm doing something new, I'm like always terrified I'm gonna fuck something up. But I think I made a lot of good progress this stream on this. Almost done with the sketch, to be honest. I've got to do a bit more like details and stuff, but I think we're getting there. Yeah, I'm glad you like it, Jaden. Glad you like it so far. Alright, let's finish up the stream then. I'm gonna go ahead and raid GDQ. They're my test. Thanks for joining me, Tamashi. Glad you enjoyed the stream. Yeah, looks like they started Sonic Adventure 2. Thanks for joining, Hunter. I'll see you next time. Alright, bye everybody! Rating in 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Bye.